Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. Hey y'all, so I did a thing. I tried a perm rod set for the first time on my kinky type 4 hair. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got these beautiful results, keep on watching. Alright y'all, so first thing you want to do is to section off your hair. Work with whatever size sections you guys want. I think I was going for like medium size because I wanted to make sure that I didn't run out of the perm rod. So yeah, and then I sprayed my hair with water just to loosen up the twist out I had going on. Then I finger detangled to get that twist unraveled. Then I'm going to take some of the Lotta Body Mousse and apply it to my hair shaft just to make sure I have even distribution of the product. You want to make sure you have product on all strands so the hairstyle turns out as best as possible. And then I'm just going to detangle to make sure everything is nice and put together. We don't want no tangles or knots going on with this style. I did end up twisting the roots just so they could be a bit stretched and have a little bit more definition to them, so that's why I did that, but it is not mandatory for this style. I've seen many YouTubers do it with just, hair out. Next, I'm just going to add in the perm rods, and since this was my first time trying this, the first one was kind of weird for me to do, but after I got the hang of things, it went like really smoothly after that. But I'll kind of explain how I do it a little bit later. So first one is done, and now I'm just going to do the rest of the back of my head so I could get my technique down. So that's what I'm just showing you guys here, that I did that. Now we're going to work on the front section, and pretty much all the steps I gave you guys in the beginning is what I'll be doing throughout my entire head. But the only different thing that I wanted to mention to you guys was how I put the hair on the perm rod. So I'll come back when I'm to that part. Okay, so the technique I used was I secured the ends first, and then I rolled it up a little bit, and then I started to twist it around like you guys just saw me doing. Just an FYI about the twisting around, if you do decide to do that technique, make sure that when you're doing the hair drying process, like you make sure your hair is really dry, because I heard that when you do that, because it's like thicker on the rod, like your hair is thicker because it's like overlapping each other, then it's harder for it to dry. So if you do decide to do that technique, make sure it's dry. Otherwise, you can just roll it up and it'll still come out nice as well. But I kind of liked twisting it because I felt like it defined it more. So yeah, y'all see how thick that twist was? That's what I was pretty much talking about. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of this. It's pretty repetitive, so I'll see y'all later. Okay, y'all, so funny story. This actually was a whole week later. Like, the day that we planned to do the picnic, it actually had rained, so we had to postpone it to the next week. So I literally kept these in my hair for a whole week because I refused to redo it. So yeah, this was a whole week later. But yeah, I'm just unraveling them pretty much how I rolled them in. One thing I would say is when you separate, because once I get to that part, it's kind of crazy. I was kind of rushing this day, but when you separate, make sure that you twist the hair in the direction that you twisted it on the rod, because it will allow it to be less frizzy. I feel like I got frizz because I was rushing and I wasn't doing the right takedown technique, but I feel like it still turned out cute, so just keep on watching to see. So I'm a little bit different than most when it comes to separating. I like to go for more volume versus definition. I do like definition, but I'm more of a big hair type of girl, so the bigger the better for me. So when I was separating, I did kind of just like pull it apart. I wasn't being like super careful with how I was taking down my hair, and I was not encouraging the hair to go back into that curl that I created. I kind of just separated it and left it at that. And that's because I wanted my hair to be as big as possible. I really had a vision for this picnic look and I wanted to execute it. And I feel like I did that. I would have liked my hair to be more stretched, but I didn't have time to use heat and like put heat on my hair, and I didn't want to do that anyway. So yeah, I was overall happy with the results. I hope y'all love them as well, and I'll come back to close out the video. Y'all, overall I love the look. For some reason the left front part was like a little bit frizzy than the rest. I'm guessing that was because I left my hair in a week longer than I thought I would. But overall I love the results. I hope you guys did too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.